Nicole. I am the owner here at Rootstock. The idea of Rootstock was to give local makers a place to sell their stuff during COVID, because this was a time when all the markets were getting shut down during the summer, and that's the biggest season for all of our local makers. And I kind of saw this space, and I'm an artist myself, and I've been doing markets for a while, and I was like, this is going to be the perfect space to create kind of a permanent makers market that could be controlled throughout COVID. This was mid-2020, so at that point we didn't know how long things were going to last, so I wanted to create something that would withstand any restrictions that COVID had going on and give the makers a reason to keep making and a way to sell some of their goods. So my background is in graphic design, so I did that for about a decade, and between that I've dabbled in all kinds of art, drawing, painting, everything. When I was doing markets I was selling jewelry, making and selling jewelry, and then I'm also a fine art photographer. So that's been really taking off lately too, since I had the store to kind of put it out there. My favorite part of the store is my customers, honestly. I've made so many friends just by people just wandering in, and everybody just seems to be in like a happy, relaxed mood here, and it just opens up conversation, and it really honestly keeps me going. And then to have return customers and just to see the support of the community is my favorite part of the store, honestly. And then it's constantly just changing because of the way that I set the store up and my business model. I'm always getting new stuff. I'm always having artists try new things, and it just makes every day exciting. So when I opened the store, I was actually new to Santa Cruz, so I didn't know any artists over here. So I would just go on Instagram and like search hashtag Santa Cruz artist and just reach out to people. And I opened with 27 artists that just trusted me. Just a stranger with a store, which was amazing. And then after that was just word of mouth. And then I've definitely gotten a good amount of artists here that have just come in shopping and just asking, are you taking new artists? And I'm always interested in taking new artists if I have the space. My biggest thing is I don't like artists to compete against each other, so if it's too similar. But other than that, I'm always taking new artists. And then I also offer the option to do pop-ups outside on Saturdays and Sundays. So if for whatever reason you can't be an artist in the store, you have that option to be able to connect with the community. I think what makes my store unique is, like I mentioned, it's always changing, and I know every single one of my artists personally, and I think it creates kind of a special connection whenever you purchase something from here and knowing like exactly where it came from. And 95% of my artists are here in Santa Cruz and are stopping by, like, on a weekly basis. I see at least like 10 of my artists just coming in to catch up with me or with their work or bring something new. So it's just very local and very authentically connected to the community.
Something I really like working at Rootstock is that I was born and raised here in Santa Cruz, and it's really interesting after graduating from college, coming back and working in a store where it connects me to my community on a different level, and working with someone who's not from Santa Cruz but fits in perfectly and relates to almost all the things in her store, and she makes it very welcoming and inclusive, and I think that that's really important for me in a workplace.
So if somebody wants to find out more about like where you are, how to get in touch with you, where to go on Instagram, do you know all that information?
Yes, I do know that information because I'm the social media marketer for Rootstock, and you can follow us on Rootstock Collective on Instagram.